Is work-life balance dead as of 2025? Well, I don't think so. I've been in the hiring industry in HR leadership for over 20 years, and I'll tell you that the time when people would just work just to slog it out to prove how dedicated they were to a company, to show that they could be in before their boss and leave after their boss, and have that be the metric of their usefulness to an organization, is thankfully starting to die down a little bit. It's not gone completely, and a lot of companies that still exist. A lot of companies that have that mentality still are out there, especially around the industries of like mortgage, of banking, especially. There's a lot of companies that are still in this headspace, but there's a lot of alternatives to working for them, guys. And where I have a weird and different answer to this question, it's not what you might expect. I don't think work-life balance is dead in the sense that it used to be, where it was just death by work at one place. I think now that people can't make ends meet without having side hustles, so the work-life balance actually gets evaporated because they have to work at their core job and then they have to work side hustles on their free time in order to level up in their career and in their life. And that in a way is like a self-imposed deterioration of work-life balance. Because if you work at your 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever it happens to be, and then you're like, I can barely afford to live right now. I need to level up out of this. So then you do like Google Coursera for $50 a month to get an IT certification or a digital marketing certification or whatever you're getting. That is you taking away your own work-life balance temporarily in order to level up in the future. Or if you go to work and then you're like, I just need to drive for Uber for like 90 minutes a night because that's going to give me the extra, $600 a month that I need to pay all my bills. That is another like self-imposed that you have to destroy your own work-life balance in order to function. So then the problem that people get into here, guys, and what I would like to help people avoid as somebody that's in the hiring industry for a long time, is I understand the immediate need just to have more money for that month. But at some point, you have to be willing to give up whatever little free time that you have to an extent for a limited period of time in order to level your skills up to be able to, instead of just trading your time for money, is to be investing that time to self-betterment in some way that's going to make you more money. So if that's getting a certification, if that's, like I said, doing like Google certifications, if that's learning a new skill, even with YouTube, whatever it happens to be, or just like spending time marketing, networking, upgrading yourself so you can make more money, that time is better spent than an immediate time for money thing. And I understand, again, people have to eat, they have bills to pay, all that kind of stuff. I get it.